When you're solving inequality problems in mathematics, do you know what the opposite of larger than is? In the intuitive answer is smaller than, but that's wrong. In math, the opposite of larger than is smaller than or equal to. Math isn't the only area in which the things we take for granted are proven wrong. The moment you are able to break away from taking things for granted, you can open yourself up new worlds. And those new worlds make us even better than we were before. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Hello guys, it's Kevin's Hot Beat for Monday, September 16th. It was Don't Worry by Baechigi featured by Uhemi and L'Optimist. Now I'm Kevin from Zea. We opened the show tonight talking about how doors to new worlds and improvement are up to our ability to break away from preconceptions. Here at Hot Beat, we're always exploring new worlds. Let me tell you how you can join us. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. Now, I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's random quiz will take home a CD from Mr. Mister. And on part 2, Big Shot will be with us on Culture Code. And this week, on part 2, we'll be having Song for You, where we play your past request songs for our Chuseok, Korean Thanksgiving special. Let's kick off today's Hot Beat with 2 songs, Rocking by Tin Top and Ba 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 by Crayon Pop. Rocking by Tin Top, Ba 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 by Crayon Pop. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you've left me today. Joyce from USA, I'm here and ready for Hot Beats. Fighting! I can't wait to hear what you have in store for us today. Anel from France. There are so many K-pop fans all over the world. It's amazing. Today, I went to the supermarket in France and there was a wall with many TV, only K-pop music video on it. So cool. I'm so happy when I see this kind of things in France. Many people share this passion. It's like a family. Ooh. Yang Kyung-sun from Korea. 이제 곧 수능을 보는데 고3인데 여기서 영어 공부해야겠어요. 오늘 처음 듣는데 목소리가 꿀이네요. 꿀. 케느님 짱이에요. I'm a senior in high school and I'll be taking my college entrance exam soon. I should listen to Hotbeat to study English. It's my first time tuning in and your voices are like a honey. Kevin, you're the best. Thank you. Next, Aomaima from Tanisha. Hi, this is my first time listening to Hotbeat, but I'm a little late. No, you're not. You're not late. Aislina from China. Song request here. Officially Missing You 2 by Geeks, featured by Soyu of Sista. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Let's listen some of your request song. My Boy 2 by Electro Boys and Officially Missing You 2 by Geeks and Soyu. My Boy 2 by Electro Boys and Officially Missing You 2 by Geeks and Soyu. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. So search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set it to auto login. So if you haven't got it, everybody, get it now! If you're joining us through our PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the you know what to do on air button or download the Arirang cast. You cannot play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we're on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comment. Gotcha. I'll be playing more music for you. Here is That Song by Cola Boys and Love and Remember by Per Play.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Hot Beats.
Discover the meaning behind lyrics on More Than Words. If phone didn't exist, would I have been able to accept our goodbye? Accept the fact that I couldn't hear her voice anymore? I haven't heard her voice, not even once, after we fought a few days ago. I know that she doesn't want to answer my calls, but I keep dialing her number and I stand in front of her house, hoping to catch even just a glimpse of her shadow. After countless hours, she finally appears in front of me, but then she walks past me like I'm a ghost. I thought that she would return to me, answer my calls just like after our other fights. But I was wrong. Her love has already disappeared. She walked right past me, even though I've swallowed my pride to bring her back. The song we heard on tonight's More Than Words was You Wouldn't Answer My Calls. Why is that? By 2AM. This is a segment where we learn more about lyrics to K-pop songs and explain them for our foreign listeners. These days, most of us have cell phones, and we can usually get in touch with someone if we try to calling them a few times. So it's really frustrating when once in a while someone wouldn't pick up your call. But it's also frustrating when someone you don't want to see keeps calling you and showing up in front of your house. Here we have a couple who are the textbook definitions of frustrating. The girl refuses to pick up her phone, and the guy won't budge from in front of her house. These two appear in her lyrics to 2AM songs. You wouldn't answer my calls. Maybe that's why they broke up. They won't talk to each other. For couples, talking on the phone isn't just about hearing the other person's voice. It's about confirming each other's feelings, about continuously staying in touch. So the first thing that happens when a couple breaks up is each person erasing the other person's phone number, or ignoring calls, or changing phone numbers. What role does your phone play in your life? I'll play more music for you. Here is Had Enough Parties by Park Jin-young, JYP, and I Have a Girlfriend by Ali. Random quiz. On our random quiz, we give out random prizes each day, like CDs from Beast, Epica, and To Yoon. Today's winner will receive a CD from Mr. Mister. Here is the question. Today is the International Day for the preservation of this. I'll repeat that again. Today is the International Day for the preservation of this. This is something that protects the Earth from the sun's ultraviolet rays. And freon gas became outlawed because it pierced this. What is this? Number 1, pipe layer. Number 2, ozone layer. Number 3, layer cake. Ooh, yummy. Let me repeat that for you. Today is the International Day for the preservation of this. This is something that protects the Earth from the sun's ultraviolet rays. And freon gas became outlawed because it pierced this. What is this? Number 1, pipe layer. Number 2, ozone layer. Number 3, layer cake. Yummy. If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. That's HOTBEAT. Let's listen to one more song. Here is Love Like Oxygen by SHINee. Yes, that was Love Like Oxygen by SHINee. I'm going to repeat the quiz one last time for those who are just joining us or haven't figured out yet. No. Today is the International Day for the Preservation of this. This is something that protects the earth from the sun's ultraviolet rays. And freon gas became outlawed because it pierced this. What is this? Number 1, pipe layer. Number 2, ozone layer. Number 3, layer cake. Here's a hint. We can see it, but it's in the sky. If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. That's HOTBEAT. We will be choosing one lucky winner to win a CD from Mr. Mister. Let's listen to some more music, like Oxygen by Baekhyun. Time to end part 1 of Hotbeat, but I'll be coming back in second half. Here's the last song for you, Mystery by Chung Dong-ha.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hotbeat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hotbeat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hotbeat. That was Go Away by Ailey and Mabuse and Chakun and Pill Dog. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hotbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you have a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also love to hear from you guys, so comments, messages, and song requests are all welcome to our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. That's HOTBEAT. You can write your messages in any languages. We will listen to May I Love You by Hatchek Kat RG and Standing in Front of Goodbye by Cole before coming back with Big Shot on Culture Code.
Charts. This is a hot one. Check it out.
The world comes together through culture.
With me, Big Shot.
Culture Code.
What up, yo? What up? We're back in the house.
Back in the house.
Yo, how was your weekend, boy?
It was good. It was good.
What did you do? You met friends?
I met friends and eat a lot of food.
Oh, and you didn't call me, right? See, people, that's what's going on. Like, he had fun with friends on weekends, and he don't text no Big Shot, you know? Okay. All right, Kevin, I got you.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Okay, since it's today, I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite topics.
Okay.
Remember that last week we talked about R&B?
R&B.
This week we're gonna talk about a little bit of hip hop. Yeah, about the rap and all that.
That's your time, Hyung.
Yeah.
Now this is your time.
Kind of my time, but you know, we can interact and all that, you know?
All right.
So in order to start, let's check out what really hip hop is. You know, not a lot of people know. You know, hip hop is like a broad conglomerate of artistic forms that originated around in the streets, you know, in the subcultures of the South Bronx, you know. It's originated from what I know is from around the 97s in New York City. That's why, you know, NY is kind of the originators and the LA is more like the innovators. That's how they call it. You know, the East Side and the West Side.
I see.
You know, and you know, hip hop. We got the rap music. We got the turntables. You know, that we call the DJ. Oh yeah, you're good at that, huh? then of course, part of the hip hop they become the beatbox came out.
Beatbox,
you know,
yes.
how does it sound? Yeah, man, I tell him to do anything, he just do it. He's nothing, he does everything.
Insert coin.
No, he, how you call it? He's genius, man. He does everything. Then of course we got the b-boys and we got the graffiti art, right? You know, usually the hip hop culture came out from this block party. Remember that we talk about the block parties, right?
Yes.
With these you know, the DJ Kool Herc.
Yep.
You know, he's credited now as the father of hip hop, how they call it. Now I got a little question. You know, you heard the word hip hop. You know what it means? The origin of the word hip hop.
Hip hop.
You know, the hip hop, the hip hop, we don't stop. What do you think it means? Because I know a lot of people will be talking like, yeah, hip hop, but when they ask this question, they don't know.
I think hip represent bottom.
No.
No, and hop,
That's too much
hopping.
friend's mind, man. Like, you know?
Because like, you know, when you listen to the beat, you know, actually your body, you know, just automatically.
Okay, I gotta give you a hint. When you say this is very hip, what does it mean? Have you heard of
Swag?
it? Yeah, it's like a slang. Hip means something like what could you say? Something from now, like meaning fashionably current. It's a slang. It's an English slang
Okay.
that means in the know. That you know, hip is something fashionable in the current.
Okay.
In the know.
All
of,
right, all right.
right.
Okay.
And hop is like, have you heard of the hopping movement?
Hopping movement.
Yeah, the hop.
Yeah, hop.
It means like that. You know, hip hop.
Oh.
That's how it became a word. From what I know, you know.
Okay.
I don't think I'm wrong because I've been searching a lot. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it came out. And usually, you know, rap is part of, you know, hip hop music is sometimes used same as the term of the rap music, you know. But you have to know that but though rapping is not a required component of the hip hop music, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
There can be a lot of rap in a different genres,
Yep.
you know, but it's not part of, you know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So before
I got you, yo.
Yeah. So before we go to the music break, let me introduce you two legendary like artists
Okay.
that you cannot ever miss it in the hip hop industry. And you know who that is, right? I don't even need to say it. You know?
Tupac.
And who else?
Notorious?
Yes. Notorious B.I.G. from the New York side, and we got the Tupac from the West Coast side. I don't know how to introduce these artists. Like, there's so many information about them. But one thing I can say that I'm sorry to say this, but they're both are like not, you know,
Yeah.
present here with us. They're like, you know, had this little misunderstanding with the fights and stuff, and they got, you know, very bad situation. But let me introduce you a little bit, okay?
Okay, all right.
Tupac's full name is Tupac Amaru Shakur. He was born in 1971, so actually they're young. They're older than us. But he got into this little you know accident, and
Okay.
now he had to go to the heaven, I guess. I know, not I guess, but he'll be in the heavens.
Yes.
In 1996, September 13, which is not too long ago, you know, or the actual date. It's been a while now. But we know him by his stage name Tupac, or as a Machiavelli, you know. He's an American rapper and and an actor.
An
You know,
actor, yes.
He's been doing a lot of acting scenes.
Really?
You haven't seen his
No,
movies?
no.
He's really good with the acting.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's like the face of the West Coast, you can say. If you go to
Whoa.
West Coast, it's like Tupac, you know, all the
Oh.
time. And the Outlaws and all that, you know.
Talented.
Yeah. Then we got the Biggie, the Notorious B.I.G.
Yes.
Yeah. We call him Christopher George Latore Wallace. That's his full name. He was born in 1972, so actually Tupac was young.
형.
한 살 형.
한 살 형.
1 year older than
빠른? Is he fast?
No. That's why.
is it birthday
He's just
fast?
totally young.
형,
Totally
okay.
brother. No fast, long there. And actually, Biggie died right after Tupac died. Right next year, like Tupac died in 1996. Then in 1997, you know, B.I.G. he got into a fight too. Like, but there was, I don't really know what really happened between them.
Yep.
But it was more like a gang misunderstanding fight. I guess. So they got into shots and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
You know how dangerous that is. But anyhow, these two are the most, what can I say, incredible rappers that you can say in the American history. You know, Notorious B.I.G., the
Yeah,
Tupac,
yeah.
and of course we got like, I don't know if you heard of the Big Pun, Big L.
No.
Well, they're dead too, but like, you know, they
Oh,
got to
okay.
fight and stuff. But,
I see.
But you know, they're really good.
all right.
Okay, so if I was tell you to choose from the West, from Tupac and B.I.G., who's your favorite? Because they're very different style. They're really very different.
Well, I actually saw a movie about Notorious.
Okay.
You know, there's a movie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But I think I like Tupac more.
Oh, really? Wow. Why?
I don't know. I just love his swag.
Oh, you like his?
Yeah,
you know.
and you know that he got good body as well.
Oh yeah, he got tattooed
Nice
up
shape,
body and
nice
all
shape,
that. Yeah.
But you know, bad things happened, and
Yeah,
sorry for
like
him.
I like more Tupac too, like Kevin, you know. But I think the biggest difference between Tupac and B.I.G. in a style, I think B.I.G. is more like a groovy, funky style, like
style,
you know,
yeah,
and Tupac is more like a storyteller.
Yeah, storyteller.
He really tells about his life and all
life
that.
and stuff.
But I'm more into Tupac's side too. West Coast, baby. Yeah. But anyhow, it feels good, you know, talking about hip hop and all that.
good.
Yeah. Let me see. Any more American rap artists that you want to introduce? Because I think for me it was enough to introduce these two. But
Well, we got
but different generation between you and me. So
I think it isn't all the gangster rapping came from Tupac? Isn't that
well,
is
actually,
is it like the father or
no. We got NWA.
Oh, okay.
We got Public Enemy.
Oh,
we
yeah,
got,
I
we
know
got
Public Enemy.
a lot of oldest generations.
Oh,
Yeah.
so-
but I know the one who actually brought the big
The
you know
big-
I think because it's different generations. So I can't really say which one started.
I
But
see.
yeah.
Because I saw a 50 Cent movie as well about his life and stuff. But like during the time, the gangster fights and betrayal and all that's happening in one neighborhood.
Yeah.
But I think all the rappers gone through all that experience and have if you listen to their song, it's about their life and like I want to be this and I got money and I got a nice car. Something like that, right? Like
Yeah.
all the gangster rapping.
Yeah, this is about
style
their
of
life. Yeah.
right? Yeah. So I guess 50 Cent.
Oh, you like 50
50
Cent?
Cent, 50 Cent. Dum, dum, boom,
He's always with the big fight. Yeah.
It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since it's not a birthday and it's a break time, we're gonna go for a break time. So
Okay,
what is
all
our
right.
next song, brother?
All right, here is. Again, Only
again.
One by
Thank you,
VDB.
PDB.
Woo!
Yes, check it out.
Yeah. Only One by VDB.
Yeah, and today we're talking about hip hop.
Hip hop.
I was talking during the the music time with him about the gangsters and stuff like that. And there's a little thing that I really wanted to say to the Korean hip hop. It's good to do hip hop and rap and all that, but just do the good stuff.
Good stuff.
Like I know some kids are trying to act like gangster and stuff. Like pop and do it there. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm watching them in the TV or in the radio. I'm like, come on, man! Like
yeah.
you were raised and born in a country that is really so safe, and you want to bring that and act like you done something. I know a couple of them. I know a couple of the rappers that. Including some of my friends and me that we lived in places like that and we know what we're talking about. But and we do know when they're talking about, he knows what he's talking about,
okay.
right? But I know that there's some kids that they're like born in a very clean, nice city and once they're born and they transform themselves into a gangster, You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I understand.
too much exaggeration of
I guess-
acting
yeah, I
is
guess
not
so.
funny, Just saying. Yeah, but anyhow.
But anyway,
Since we talked about the American hip hop,
Okay.
now let's talk about the Korean hip hop.
All right, let's
and
do it.
I think Kevin might know a little bit more, right? You're more into that Korean music.
Yep.
So before I introduce, some of my artists, who would you like to introduce?
I guess Drunken Tiger.
Oh,
Drunken Tiger,
Drunken
right?
Tiger, yeah, DT in the house. Drunken Tiger is a critically acclaimed Korean hip hop group which debuted, I think in 1999, and has released in total of 8 albums. I'm not really sure, but 8 albums.
Probably, yeah.
And the first members were Tiger JK and what was his name? DJ Shine.
DJ Shine,
Yeah. But DJ Shine left in 2005, I think, and now Drunken Tiger is more centered with Tiger JK, you can say. I mean, they got so many classics, So, is there any song that you like?
I used to listen I think their second album. It's not a title, but it's one of their tracks. It's called The Movement. Part 2 or something.
I think it's his album too. Where you have the very different artists in it. The Movement
the
Crew.
Movement Crew.
Do you remember any verse?
내 나이 21살 거침없이
I think that's Movement 2, something like that.
Movement Part 2 or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I like that song too. And a good.
What was that name?
Good.
채워줄게.
가득히
Yeah.
원시.
Yeah.
나나나나.
Good Life. I think
Good
it's
Life. It's
Yeah,
probably Good Life.
Yeah,
Good Life.
yeah,
And
yeah.
등등등등 뽕짝 이야기. 뽕짝 story.
How do you say 뽕짝 in English?
뽕짝
Trotter story, something like that.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, but they got
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of classic. One of my favorites are 난너원해, I Want You.
I want you.
I go to karaoke 노래방 whatever. I always sing that. 낫지 이제도 와 낫지 마겠지 마치 따끔하니 같이 가는 우리 butts. 너도 원해 이마전해 나를 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love that. You know,
love
really
that
good,
song.
really good. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah. Then we got we got Uptown. Yeah.
Uptown. Oh, I love Uptown.
Yeah, when you talk about the Korean
love
hip
Uptown.
hop, you can't.
UPT, baby.
UPT, baby, you know. Actually, UPT is one of the first initial Korean hip hop group that brought that Americanish stylish hip hop to Korea.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the 90s. And I think they started like 96, 97, and they brought R&B and hip hop at the same time because they had Yoonmi Tash
Yes.
was member of the
UPT.
The first member were Chris, Steve,
Steve.
Carlos, and Tash.
Tash, yeah.
And Carlos, is one of my homies. We're really close.
Woo!
I'm still keeping in touch with him. He's in LA right now.
Oh,
He's
I
not
see.
in Korea. He's preparing him for something else.
Something else.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I
there.
see.
He's leaving. He's old now. He's 아저씨. What's up, Carlos? Yeah, big young now. But anyhow, Uptown had a lot of lineup changes, in between. First, they had the members that we talked about.
yeah.
And now they got we got Maniac.
Maniac.
Then we got
Maniac.
Swings. Then
Swings.
then we got who else? Snacky Chan. Is a American New York rapper, Korean.
Okay.
Who I used to be the hype man before.
Oh, I see.
That I did a couple of a month I did for his
Okay.
show. I helped him out. That's how we got to know. But that was before Uptown. But anyhow,
Okay.
then they got out. They made it another change of lineup, I think, because now they got few members left in the Uptown lineup. Because I
see.
I'm not too sure.
They were like the latest. I think their fifth album or something. It was.
Yeah, it was
The 2006?
the New Era or something like that.
New Year. You know what? I got the albums in my phone right now.
Oh, really?
I got the phone, but My Style. My Style.
But that's when Carlos was it, right?
Yes.
Testimony.
And then
When
after
Jessica H.O.
was
did
in it.
the-
Yes.
What's up,
Dreams.
Jess?
Yes, and after that album, it's probably Baby.
Something
It's
like
Baby,
that.
Baby.
Yeah, with a different member.
That's
with Maniac in it, right?
Swings and Maniac.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I think they got out too, or
Got out,
something
I
like
think,
that.
I
And
think, yeah.
they got the little lineup changes. Do you have any favorite Uptown songs?
I just
The
told
other
you.
songs?
My
Do you know the
Style.
first album?
First album.
Because always when we talk culture code, me and you, we got this little age gap. So, different generation.
I know. This 다시 만나죠.
다시 만나죠. Oh, man.
나를 다시 right? That's the song, right?
Memories, man. Memories. Long time. Yeah, but man, this was great song, really. Then who else we got, Joe? We have the Dynamic Duo.
Dynamic
right?
Duo.
Dynamic
Yeah.
Duo. That he's actually they were a group, trio group called CB Mass.
CB Mass.
Yeah. Then Curvin got out, and then that who was it? Cheja and Keiko, they became the member. I still remember some of the songs of CB Mass. Do you know their song?
진짜 I know.
Oh,
휘파람.
And that Chimpan, do you know?
M to the US 사실 makes me
Makes me high. Yeah. Oh, you know a lot of hip hop.
Yeah.
That Chimpan, yeah.
나침반.
That's a very hard.
이제 날 원해. Is that
something like
좀더
변화를 원해. 좀 더
변화를 진실의
진실한.
인간이 되길 원해. 삶의 사마리 가치가 있길 바래. Yeah, that's right.
You wanna become a rapper, man? You wanna take my place out now?
No.
Now, we talked about Drunken Tiger. Then we talked about Uptown.
Yep.
Then we talked about Dynamic Duo. All three of them got very different styles. Which one is your style? They're very
Uptown.
different.
Uptown.
Oh, you like the Uptown style?
UPT.
Oh, the Americanish
UPT.
LA hip hop
Yeah,
type.
LA hip hop type.
Oh, yeah.
Love it, and I love from I think from the first album
Which one?
which Tasha was in it. Yeah, I love her voice.
Hola,
But-
hola, hola.
Yeah.
That's another old song from Uptown. I know our listeners will be like, oh, what Piction's talking about? Do a little research about Uptown and you know what I mean.
Yeah, and then I love their the last album that they did.
Oh, okay. Now, I know there's a little generation age gap, right? Because we were talking about a lot of hip hop from long time ago.
Long time ago.
I know even some of them are still doing music, but who are the hottest right now for you, like generation, in your
Okay,
generation?
right
hip-hop?
now?
Yeah.
Right now, Primary.
All Primary, the producer, the
Primary,
big producer.
Zanti,
Zion T,
Bumkey,
all
all
Bumkey.
those,
the new generation
Generation
kids.
kids,
huh?
yeah.
Benzino, I think, is doing good.
Benzino.
Yeah, Benzino is doing pretty
Boogie
good.
on and on, Boogie
yeah.
on it, yeah.
He's pretty good looking too.
He is.
That's why a lot of girls like it.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, pretty looking good, huh? Anyhow, before we get in too deep on that,
Okay.
oh, let's go to listen to another song, and I'll be back tomorrow, y'all.
All right.
What is it?
It's a dynamic duo featured by Musi. Bam.
Bam, bam, bam. Yeah.
Right, and I'll see you tomorrow, young.
Y hasta mañana.
All right.
Searching for you. Who knows when, where, and how we'll meet? David O is searching for you.
David, tell us who we'll be meeting today.
What's up, Kevin and Heartbeat listeners? Today I'm out at Ide and I've been walking around looking for someone to interview, and I have found the right person for searching for you. What's your name, sir?
Dylan Park.
Dylan, what are you doing here in Korea?
I'm just on vacation. I'm visiting my brother and my other family here.
Hey, what do you think is one thing that like just hit you in the face when you got to Korea? Like, man, this is different.
The amount, like the population, the number of people here, like everywhere.
I remember when my friend came over, he was taking pictures of people just crossing the street because he was just amazed. But what's it like compared to like your home?
My home is a lot smaller compared to here, and everyone at my home drives. You know, we have our own car. We don't need a public transportation system.
What's the public transportation system like there?
There are a few buses that run around. They're mostly for students, but in general, everyone has their own car and can get from one place to another by themselves.
In Korea, the transportation is pretty cheap. Like if you go on the subway or on the bus, it's about like $1.50, $1.10. What's it like back home if you're gonna take the bus or the train?
I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't know. We don't have a subway system.
Wow, so not many people use it, but in Korea, it's the best way to get around. What else has been new coming to Korea?
I'd say restaurants or just public hangouts available.
Public hangouts? What was some places that you hung out at?
In Korea, mostly restaurants, I'd say, places to eat, apartment stores, movies, stuff like that.
What did you think about the nightlife here in Korea?
Nightlife here, it's pretty busy. A lot of students, a lot of just people just going around. Sometimes it's pretty crazy, but you know, it can be pretty fun.
All right, well, before we end the interview, I'm going to let you request a song. What song will it be?
M Black, Smoky Girl.
And Black Smoky Girl, that'll be coming your way. Well, today I was out at Ide and I got to get an amazing interview. Yes, well, until next time, this is Searching For You. I'm David O.
Heartbeat Chuseok Special Song for You. On our special, we're playing all the request songs that we couldn't play for you over the months. Our next song is a request from Cruz from Philippines, Zia5's Fiancé. Then, Mariam from Tunisia has requested Beast's Shadow. After that, we will listen to a request from Oh Hye-jin in Korea, Jia and Iheri's If You Love Me. Here we go. Let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 2, ozone layer. The winner will be announced after the show on a Heartbeat message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Our winner will receive a CD from Mr. Mister. Now, also, it's a time to close at Heartbeat for Monday, September 16th, but I'll be back tomorrow with another great K-pop playlist. Last song for you, Ordinary Girl by Piggy Dolls. See you guys. 안녕.